Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online with Velithia Stendar. We are returning to Morkul's stronghold in our bid to attempt to complete the Kingmaker's achievement for Orsinium as part of our quest and as part of the March celebrations to kick off the 10th anniversary of Elder Scrolls Online. Here we go.
Come here. Stand
What?
by my side as I address the clan.
Oh my goodness, really? You serious?
Is that your ally, Ashaka?
Close up.
Quiet! Ashaka speaks on a matter concerning the clan.
She does. Let's listen.
Morkul clan, I come to you with a hard truth. But when have we ever feared the truth?
Step up, have a look.
I return from Morkuldin with our clan's greatest treasure. Behold, the Hand of Morkul. It's true our ancestors locked away the hammer, but not for the reasons we thought. Morkuldin housed a blood forge. It's true, our clan once turned to dark magic, but they faced this hard truth and abandoned it. For the blood we work into the metal is our own, not that of our enemies. I say to you, that is the strength of Morkul. This hammer shows our ancestors' strength. With it, we forge a new destiny.
Prepare yourselves, my clan. Soon we march to Orsinium. We shall build it anew.
Oh, well done. Ashaka?
Do you see how my clan looks at the forge hammer? The fire in their eyes? They'll rebuild Orsinium by themselves if they have to.
What now?
Now, I name you bloodkin to Morkul clan. Last thing I'll do before heading to Orsinium. The king needs a clan who can work its great forge. You think we'd let Shatul embarrass us with their inferior iron?
Good. Good to hear. So, I guess, having aided Morkul clan, we now just have one more thing to do. We do need to find Avreg. We do need to aid the king in his next quest. Fate Carver can now be morphed, yes, but I don't think I have any skill points for it. Speaking of skill points, how are we going with our crystals? Man, I still have 12 more to find, but that is 4 more skill points if I can find it. We have 7 more zone story quests. As you can see, the anger of a king is 2 quests away. Blood on the King's Hand and Long Live the King are the last 2 quests, and they are 6 and 7 quests away. Let's go. So we're on the one of the quests now. So if you think you can do this in one big sitting, you probably could, but you're going to need to allow yourself a good few hours. You're probably not going to want to do it with a very, very brand new character, or unless you have a ton of champion points, which is one of the reasons my character is doing okay, even though she's only level 20. And she was only 12 when she started. This is not bad. If you're looking to start the Orsinium quest and you're not level 50, you will not find the quest starter in the cities, because that quest starter is for, need to go that way, is for level 50 characters. So you're going to need to come to the one-way shrine that you have accessible through your way. Oh, really? Please, don't start it. Through your map. Sorry, my bad. Just got a little bit distracted by this thing trying to eat me. Alright. We're going... See, that's kind of on the way, isn't it? And so's that. Man, I hate those things. And they're chasing me. Oh, look. Look, look, look. It's above me, though. Ah! I think I've got to go up a little bit. It's like we go up along a ledge. Oh no, right past them. Did you have to? Velithia, where is your sense of sanity? I know, so I run past another one. There's like a path. It's alright, they'll stop chasing me soon. I think that was a goblin I just ran past. Oh look, that was another goblin I just ran past. Are we looking for Riekr? I think, pretty sure we are. Alright, let's unlock one of the sites on the way through. We'll gain ourselves another couple of levels. Pick up that backpack. Always good. Ooh, another design. Open Bonerock Cavern. Alright, into Bonerock Cavern. Just learn that while we're here. 74 out of 106. So I've got to be careful of how much junk I pick up this time. Avreg, hey.
I was fine until I stopped to rest. That's when I noticed that one of those damn Riekrs bit me.
You need to return to camp. Orgotha is worried about you.
It's two of us, but I'm more concerned about my little brother. He ran off to find our friends with only his stupid cat to help him. Look, if you could convince Jassim to get his arse out of there, I'd be grateful. Just watch out for the Riekrs.
Alright, I will do that. I know, we're going to go through this quest pretty quick. We did it very fully with Relitha. You know, I've got to think of a name for that cat that I can remember. Alright, let's keep going. I think most people are focused on the main story quest, so I might get a little bit of a... There he is. Zashim.
Have you happened to see a small golden cat run by?
You're Avreg's brother?
You met Avreg, did you? We look nothing alike, but he's the best brother I've ever had.
Well, Gotha asked me to find
That's what
you.
I'm doing. But I lost track of Zubasha and Thereg when Winks got away. You want
You should
me to
return to
abandon
camp.
my companions and poor Winks? That's
How
not
did
it
you
works,
end
do
up
things.
living with an
In
orc
the
clan?
same way as any orc, a snow bear left me in a warm forge. I'm just fooling. An orc hearthwife found me wandering in the woods and took me in.
In all this
Sure
time,
is.
no Khajit
Never
has
met
offered.
another Khajit, but I'd like to one day.
Do you remember
Avreg and
anything?
the orcs are my real family.
Alright.
Winks, where did you get to, you bad kitty?
Big, tough
Disappear.
orc kitty.
By the first forge, I'll never get the hang of this.
Oh, you'll be fine. Down there, I think. Don't, ouch, land on that. Rawhide. Oh, that's how that works. Would you just blast them? Don't hide behind you. There. Much better. Where are we going? Oh dear. I think they may have seen me. Alright. Well, that was probably more brutal than it needed to be. But anyway, where were we going? It's a little rolling ball of doom.
I'm starting to get the hang of this stealth thing.
Medallion on a long silver chain.
there.
I'll ask Zacian if he knows anything. Khajit's tail.
You look like the hearth mother whose horker roast comes out of the oven and the nose ring she thought she lost is poking out of the gravy. So, what did you find?
I found a medallion with 2
Can I
moons.
see that? Sounds like Khajit jewelry.
You think it was left for you?
One of my dreams is to find out where I came from.
Well, maybe this will be a start. Carl Ato's journal. Okay, this gives us a good clue. So, wolf. Some stupid orc tale. Something about a torch that brightened the night, the hammer that forged the sword, and the sword that killed the wolf. So, torch, knight, hammer, sword, wolf. Torch, knight, hammer. Probably hammer, right? Yep, and then there's wolf.
Did you see that? I saw a flash. I
Boom.
think there's something over there.
Excellent. Grab that coffer. Zine believes. Yeah, a little Elzar could not have survived the cold, but Azim is wrong. A mother's heart knows. Hey,
Do you think that scroll was left for me?
it's a mother writing to her child.
Let me see that. Seyshara. My mother's name was Seyshara, and my sire was Azin. I didn't remember that. The Hearth Mother said that a hunting party found me wandering in a snowstorm, too cold even to cry. They took me back to the stronghold.
They saved your life.
They did. They've always been good to me. The Hearth Mother, my brother Avreg, Orgotha, and others. I'm an orc, even if I don't look like one. But maybe my parents were rescued. Let's look for more clues. Maybe
All
they
right.
must have gone deeper into the ruins. Follow me.
I had to make sure I was at the right door. King's riddle.
A riddle. She's playing with her child.
Okay.
Let's search this chamber.
Armored soldier, hunt wife, knight, king. Armored soldier, hunt wife, knight, and king. Armored soldier. I think that's the hunt wife. Oh, that could be the knight, actually. No, that's the king. That's the hunt wife. Okay, so that was the knight. Okay. Armored soldier, hunt wife, knight, and king. So it's knight, then king. Hunt wife, knight, king. This must be the armored soldier then. No, I was right. Hang on. Where is it? That must be the hunt wife. Armored soldier. Oh. Armored soldier. Right. Hunt wife. Knight. Oh, really? Maybe that's the king. Alrighty, try again. Armored soldier. Armored soldier. Hunt wife. Oh. Knight and king. Oh no, I did have it the right way around.
Simple spells. I think I remember
With
playing.
Bandari we travelled, but always we returned to the warm sands, green lands instead of grey, the sound of soft voices, laughter. Azin returns to us as he always does, and laughs to see how Elsa has grown. Big enough to travel, he says, tossing you up in the air, so that you laugh and laugh. So we travelled and traded. We are respected for our trading skills and our ability to range far and wide. We have travelled further and seen more of this strange world than many others. This one believes. The moons, they bless our travels. Everything was good and fine until we came to Hrothgar. Cold, danger, loss. Attacked by savage creatures. Usuri saw old ruins and we ran for them, thinking to take shelter. As Azuri and Shura build a fire, this one looks for you. This one looks for days and days, my beautiful son. The wind and snow have removed all traces of you, but a mother knows. My Elzar, he is alive. The others look upon this one with pity in their eyes, even Azin, who grieves. But this one knows. She'll whisper nonsense to you again, my son. We'll play games, and this one will hear your laughter again. A mother knows.
Do you think they remained in these ruins, looking for me?
Your mother believed you'd find your way back to her.
It took a while, but I guess I did. It happens.
All right.
I'll look for more puzzles. And my cat.
And
It's
your
around
cat.
here somewhere. I just know it.
You big brave
Oh,
Bandari.
I forgot. Disappeared. Damn it.
All right, let us go and find. Oh, we are going in the right direction. Good. For a minute, I was really worried. I know. Why? Because... Ha! Therig.
Don't know who you are, but at least you're not a short, hostile Riekr.
Oh, no, I'm not. Are you badly injured?
I'll live. But you need to find Zubasha. The Riekr
Zubasha.
chieftain dragged her off. Something bad is going to happen to her, I just know it.
I'll find Zubasha. You need to return to your camp.
All right. I'll sneak out of here and make my way back to the camp.
Very good. Right, let's see if we can work it out. Okay, so this isn't too bad. We can follow this quest and the other quest at the same time. So we won't be out of the way. Sorry, we won't be going out of our way to...
It's another riddle.
Oh, well, here's something that's not a riddle. Ha! Riddle me this, Mr. Ogre. What have I got up here? Oh, No, this looks like another riddle. The moon's rhyme. Little moon, like a smile, set in a golden style. Little moon, a gilded twin, adorned with a broad white grin. Tall proud moon, higher in the sky, it sets too soon. 3 moons in the night, what an unusual sight. Place the moons, per the rule, beside the small tranquil pool. Tall moon, smiling moon, and the gilded twin. Set them right, and the game you'll win.
Look, that vase. Do you think that's a little smiling moon?
Yes, I do. Oh, now I can take this one. So it wasn't a waste of time murdering that ogre. Where's the other one? Over here. Because we would have had to have gone back to that corner anyway. Grab this one. They're really lucky that the ogre didn't destroy it. Alright, place the vases. You know what? This looks like it should be balanced. So I'm going to place the tall vase. And then I guess we just place one of the little vases in here. Okay. And then that leaves this one for another small vase.
Another coffer. She hid them with simple spells. I think I remember playing this
In the
game
long
when I was
silences,
young.
this one's heart is full of grief. Only hope or the memory of hope lets this one hang on this long. I have fever dreams where I see my beautiful boy as a grown man, a Bandari trader teasing the gold out of someone's pockets in exchange for some trinket or bauble. One day, perhaps, my Elzar will find these little games. Know that Zaishara, your mother, even in sadness smiled as she made them. In the dark and cold of these ruins, these little bits of magic shone light on happy memories. You are the son of 2 Bandari clan traders. Travel, barter, it is in your blood, my child. It is your heritage. May the 2 moons shine upon you and bring you blessings. Oh.
How can my heart hurt so much for someone I never knew?
It sounds like your mother loved you very much.
I think you're right. Making these puzzles seemed to give her some small amount of hope in a difficult situation. I still need to find my cat. I'll scout ahead and see if my mother left anything else for me.
Oh, very well. Needs to find his cat. Well, his cat is
Disappear.
family. Find the kidnapped hunters. I see. Very well then. These look like kidnappers. Let's deal with them. I know. Riekr heads met my shield, and it was his voluntary action that did it. Okay, find the kidnapped hunters. Find Zasim. Alright, let's go this way. So I think this is a dead end, isn't it? Oh no, that's a dead end. Alright, we'll do the dead end ones first then. Oh, fine. Here. Where am I going? Oh, this way. This way first. Because we only have to come back out of here anyway. Don't shoot that. That's Zasim. Ah, you just hit the wrong button, didn't you? You did. Wasted a good spell. Oh, Zasim. I am so sorry.
I think I found my mother. I was a fool to think my family might still be alive. There are other Khajit skeletons in here.
I'm so sorry, Zazim.
I didn't think it would hurt this much. She left those silly notes and puzzles for me.
Mm-hmm.
She loved her son.
Yes.
She loved me. I'm Jasim, but
Jasim.
I'm also Elzar. Sounds kind of funny to this one's ears.
Now that you know the truth, will you abandon your Orc clan?
No, not
Good.
completely. They're my family too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
My mother said that I have trade and travel in my blood. I might go to Orsinium. Apprentice myself to a merchant for a while. See how that feels.
It's good to know where you came from.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Maybe I'll contact someone in Mistral. Ask about Zeshara and Azin. I'd like to learn more about them. I'm going to stay here a while longer. Pay my respects, you know? Then I really have to go find my cat.
Very well.
Farewell, Mother. Don't worry about me. Find the missing hunters and the Riekr totem. I've got the stealth thing working fine now. May Joan and Jode shelter you, Mother. And may Malakath guide your way. Winks! Where did you run off to, you naughty little cat? Well, I'm glad you're back.
He really does have a cat. And Winks helped me find an urn I'd missed. What a good kitty. Alright. Well, let's go and find the last of these. Is that a Durzog? Yes, it is. Lovely. Let's go find them. Oh my gosh. Well, I do believe these gentlemen don't wish me to go outside that door. Excellent. Door, schmore, or mine.
Is someone out there?
Yes? Oh, unfortunately, I think I have some company. What, you don't like me? Oh, there he is. Don't stand in the fire, girl. You're not fireproof. Wait, oh, no wonder I'm getting murderated. I'm on the wrong. Don't ask me how I survived that. Let me take that totem. I know. Take those as well then. Because I was actually in the wrong loadout. I thought I was in one loadout when I was in another. That's not embarrassing at all. Hi, how you going, Zubesha? Zubasha, sorry. Right, we've rescued Zubasha.
That Riekr chief was very improper.
Uh-oh.
It's stroking my braid.
Oh
The
dear.
others all right. I'd better go find them.
All right. Very well. Oh dear. Fancy seeing you here, Mr. Polar Bear. Clearly, that is not the way out that I thought it was. No. We are going in the right direction, though. It's just that thing seems to be in the way. Radio. Rothgar. All right. We did it. We did it. We made it. Hey, we climbed up to the Forlorn Watchtower. Now, somewhere around here. What's that in the snow? Ode to a Watchtower. Poem by Drosk the Would-Be Bard. I never thought I'd live to see a structure in more sorry shape than me. Its tumbled stone and broken crown do nothing to alleviate my deepest frown. It stands forlorn within the wood, an unfulfilled promise never made good. Oh dear. Alright. Let's see if I can just orient myself to where that... Oh, is that flax? Grab that. Yeah, little blue flowered plant. There it is. Oh dear. Ow. Now I've got to get back up there. I think I nearly landed on that Riekr. Alright. So that is not your best approach ever to that particular thing. This is your better approach. Okay, simples. Don't go over the top like I just did. That could have been so much more disastrous than it was. Oh dear. Okay, now where are we going? Give the totem to Orgotha. Let's do that before we have a mishap. Right, I know, me and my crystals. So now I've got to get 2 more and then I'll have my next skill point. Hey, Orgotha.
Thanks for rescuing my sister and the other hunters.
Yep, here's your totem.
Meeting you was the best thing that happened to us today. You have our thanks. I'll tell you though, I'm not looking forward to explaining all this to my mother, the Huntwife, or to our clan chief.
Do you need me to tell them anything?
Of course. We lost a few
do you
fine
need
young
to tell them
orcs
anything?
today, and it was my fault.
What will you do now?
After I make sure we get back to the clan safely, maybe I'll go and see the new city they're building.
Excellent. That clan totem is going to go a long way, as she said, to fixing that. All right. Bonerock Cavern. So now what we need to do is go to Shatul Way Shrine and get ready to recruit to recruit Clan Shatul. So each of those quests that we found, 101 uses for troll fat. Yo. Glagosh.
I should have been at my husband's side. He'd still be alive, and I'd still be his hunt wife.
My condolences, but King Kurog sent me to speak with the chief.
Well, look upon my husband and weep, for his next journey is to the Ashen Forge.
What do you mean?
Perhaps a new chief will deal with Kurog's latest nonsense. Until then, leave us to our misery.
Oh dear.
Rotten luck, Chief. Rotten luck.
Larig.
Don't see many new faces at Shatul Range. Our only neighbors are surly giants. Speaking of which, Chief Ogzor had a nasty encounter with a giant's club a short while ago. Best keep your voice low. We don't know how much time he has left.
How's the chief doing?
Dying. No amount of healing magic can fix smashed brains.
Yeah.
Soon as he goes, Shatul is in for dark times. The clan will tear itself apart without a good contender for chief. I want to prevent that.
What do you have in mind?
We know which giant smashed the chief. I want to return the favor. That'll show the clan I'm a good contender, which would help keep the clan together. Thing is, I'm no tracker. Care to help me find the bastard?
All right, I'll help you find your giant.
I have a few words to say to Chief Ogzor's mother. I'll meet you where Urkael the Cleaver's tracks begin. Don't know why we call him that. He carries a club.
All right. Why did Urkael the Cleaver attack your chief?
I don't really know. Most giants are surly enough. Urkael the Cleaver, we've come to learn, is a mean drunk. Once, he tore off an Echater's crest and tossed it across the snow like he was skipping a stone. Heard they found it in Farin's stronghold.
You can't be serious.
You're right. Only made it 100 paces before it slammed into a tree. Took half a day to saw that bloody crest out. We tried to reattach the thing, but the Echater wanted nothing to do with it.
Why would Shatul fall into chaos without a chief?
Most of Shatul's warriors died in the first Winterborn raids.
I understand.
Without a good contender for chief, neighbor will fight neighbor for a title they can't hope to hold. We can't afford that, after losing so much to the raiders.
You're saying you'd prevent that?
Truth is, everyone's afraid. The chief kept this clan together for 2 decades. A strong contender will quiet their nerves. Slaying the giant who killed Chief Ogzor? None will doubt my strength.
Why would anyone doubt your strength?
Ha! Exactly. Oh, you were asking. Well, I never challenged Chief Ogzor, even though people thought I could take him. But how could I kill my friend?
Kill your friend? What do you mean?
Contenders for chief fight it out in the Bloody Knoll. It's our shrine to Malakath, up on the hill. He who emerges is chief. Simple as that.
Is the chief of Shatul always a man?
Well, of course. That's how it's always been. Never thought about it any other way. I suppose it's possible. Still, I wouldn't wish that on any woman.
Why not?
She'd face constant challenge. Whispers behind her back, bitter sulking, the petty disrespects you expect from children, but all from grown orcs who should know better.
Is that a bad thing?
We travel where the Echater travel. Can't say it'd be good if the chief was stuck here defending him, herself, I mean. I wouldn't want to put my clan through that, but that's me.
Why did Urkael the Cleaver attack your chief?
I don't really know. Most giants are surly enough.
Okay.
You're right. Most of truth is,
Do you really want to
everyone's
become
afraid.
chief? You're
You
very
want me to quote
relaxed.
the Code of Malakath? Go on about vengeance and grudges? I've had my fill of that. Something I learned around all these Echater. The ones who bray the loudest never lead the pack.
Then who should lead?
Someone whose actions speak loudest. Someone like Chief Ogzor. Yes, I want to be chief. I spent 2 decades watching this clan prosper under his guidance. I'm not relaxed. I just wasn't willing to kill my best friend for his clan.
Fair enough. Let's go find the beginning of the trail, and what we'll do is we'll just click on that circle, and that will change the quest. That's the quest of focus.
All right, let's find Urkael the Cleaver.
Crouch to see the tracks. There's one. Okay, now I can see them. There's another one.
Is that a track?
Yes.
No, Sorry, it's just a melted snow.
Here, where he's come through and pushed this out of the way. And here, where he's brushed these bushes. Here.
Are we lost?
No, we're
Feels
not
like
lost.
You know, I'll just...
There, where the butterfly dances round crossed herbage. Here, where he stumbled against the rock
Should I be quiet?
and almost fell.
Don't want to disturb your tracking. I'll be quiet.
What a good idea. There, here by the tree. Which we... Let's level up. Take some dwarven oil, claim that. I'll add some magicka. Commit those points. Then... Oh, well, let's get Fate Carver and upgrade that, shall we? I have a new effect. Advised morph. Let's just go with that one. Pragmatic Fate Carver. Well, pragmatism is my middle name. Shield. Extra shield. Burn it to the ground. Hi. Five. 3. Ghoulie the giant with the big green owl. That was an axe. Take all of that. Turn to Chief Ogzor's tent. Sure thing. Let's go. That was a bear. We just went around it. Let's go. Aid the Shatul clan, which is what we're doing. So it's a little bit confusing when it says aid the Shatul clan. You've already gone, you've picked up the quest.
Yazara? Yazara! Guess she's out. Listen, we both know you're the one who avenged the chief. Happy I could land a few good smacks. I'll tell Yazara when she's back. You deserve the credit.
Will that cause problems with you becoming
That's
chief?
up to the clan. I'm only doing it because Shatul needs a chief. Can't say I enjoy staking a claim while my friend is dying in that tent. I'm not so sure I want to be chief again.
Wait, you were a chief? Chief
Small
of what?
clan. Our stronghold let Shatul camp there in the summers, in return for choicest pick of a chater. Chief Ogzor wanted to strengthen the bond by marrying away his daughter. Ashruka was to be my hunt wife, but that didn't happen.
What do you mean?
Ashruka refused to be traded like the choicest pick of a chater. She chose exile rather than marry me. A month later, raiders from the Reach wiped out my whole clan. Chief Ogzor took me in.
And what happened to Ashruka?
Don't really know. Shatul tries not to talk about its exiles. Chief Ogzor forbade anyone from speaking of her. I think he blamed himself for pushing her away. After her mother died, Ashruka and her father were always at odds. It was inevitable.
Do you blame her for leaving?
No. I've always respected how Urshruka held her ground, and I wasn't too keen on the match. I'd known her since she was a child, so going from Uncle Lorig to husband, we call that a Valenwood marriage. But don't let a wood orc hear you say it.
Did Chief Ogzor ever fear you'd challenge him?
Never. Chief Ogzor knew I'd consider that a dishonor after what he'd done for me, and Shatul needed my muscle. It wasn't charity, if that's what you're thinking.
And what happened to your old clan?
It was my own fault. I was more full of pride than sense back then. Shatul warned us of reachmen they'd seen, prowling through the hills. I thought Chief Ogzor was trying to make up for Urshruka running off. Didn't pay it much mind. Then my clan was gone.
Enough about the past. Earlier you mentioned Yazara. Who is that?
Chief Ogzor's mother. Shatul's wise woman, though she hates it when we call her that. It falls to her to select the candidates for chief, and she's right over there.
Oh, good to know.
Yazara, look! I cut this off her Kale the Cleaver. My friend here struck the killing blow.
Impressive, Lorig. Why don't you show the others?
Sound advice, as always.
Come closer. We should speak.
Yazara?
You avenged my son. I will not forget what you did for Shatul today. Nor will the clan. If you are willing, I have need of someone so capable.
I'm listening.
If Shatul is to survive, there must be a new chief. Lorig is one contender. The other is Ulgesh. I want you to meet him.
Why?
Ulgesh returned from Orsinium shortly after my son's injury. He declared himself a contender, but I'm not sure why. The boy never had brains or ambition. Serving in the Orsinium Guard was my son's suggestion.
And why does that matter?
Shatul needs a chief who looks out for the clan before himself. We have no walls to hide behind, only our wits and our skill herding a Chater. If Ulgesh has neither, I need to know.
All right. Where's Ulgesh?
I sent him after Scamper, our laziest at Chater. Ulgesh can explain the task. He's never been talkative, but see what you can learn as you aid each other. I'll want to speak with you when you return.
Very well. Ulgesh.
Who are you?
Velithia Stender. Yazara sent me to help you.
I don't need your help.
Yazara insisted.
All right. Let's finish this so I can get back to the clan.
What are we finishing?
Yazara asked for a snow truffle. This lazy beast can sniff it out. But it's a two-person job. I can't keep Scamper and hunt for a snow truffle.
Why does Yazara need a snow truffle?
No clue. A potion, maybe? You scout ahead, find a truffle patch. Give a whistle. I'll send Scamper your way.
What then?
Scamper will sniff the patch. If there's a snow truffle, he'll dig it up. You grab it and bring it to Yazara. Got it?
Got it.
Scamper is fast asleep. Give him a good kick to wake him.
Where can I find truffle patches?
Near boulders or trees. Lots of them between here and Shatul. It's why they camp here in the winter.
They? Aren't you part of Shatul as well?
I lived in Orsinium for years. Sometimes I forget Shatul is home. Just find the snow truffle. It's cold out here.
Wow. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scamper. Truffle patch. Oh, here he is. He's so cute.
Nothing. Keep trying, Scamper.
Oh, keep trying, Scamper. Delayed reaction. And he stands on me.
Damn. No snow truffle.
What about here? He thinks about it, doesn't he, before he gets up?
Nothing in this patch.
All right, let's keep looking. Wow, she just kicked him. Great.
I think he found one.
Well, I'll grab that before he eats it.
Scamper earned some sleep. Let's get back to Shatul.
Let's, as in go back to Shatul and do my job for me. So you come from the city.
I think he found one.
You don't know your tribe's ways. Oh, and you just irritated a guard. Sorry. Yazara.
Did you find Olgesh?
Yes, he asked me to bring you this snow truffle.
Good. Give it here. Olgesh passed my test. Scamper has always required 2 people to wrangle. For Olgesh to send you back with the snow truffle tells me he learned to master his temper.
Wait, what if Olgesh had lost his temper?
He'd have tried to kill you.
Oh,
But you slew Urkael the Cleaver. I expect Olgesh would now be dead.
I see. What now?
Lorig and Olgesh are the only clear contenders for Chief. They must enter the Bloody Knoll and duel beneath the stern gaze of Malakath. The one who emerges shall be the new chief of Shatul.
I see. It sounds like Shatul's troubles will soon be over.
I have not forgotten what you did for us. On behalf of Shatul, I name you Bloodkin. You shall always have a place among us. I already sent Lorig to the Bloody Knoll. Could you inform Olgesh he is to fight? I would do so, but I must attend to my son.
I'll inform Olgesh.
Olgesh should be at his tent. And thank you for the snow truffle, Bloodkin. Sometimes the smallest favors are hardest to repay.
Why did you need the snow truffle?
It was my son's favorite food. His hearthwife. She has dozens of recipes. He loved them all.
Oh,
He won't be able to taste it. His mind, you see, there's nothing left of him. But I'll mix it into the poison so he enjoys it one last time.
poison? What poison?
The poison I shall feed the husk that remains of his body.
Understand. It's a mercy.
No, it is me, murdering my own son.
Then why do it?
Shatul must survive. Before a new chief is chosen, the old chief must die. By the time Lorig and Olgesh reach the Bloody Knoll, the poison will finish its work. Malakath will take no offense.
I understand.
I doubt that. An orc of Shatul would truly understand. You are neither. Yet you are bloodkin to our clan. And your words give me the strength to do what must be done. Shatul must survive.
Indeed. A mother. And a clan mother.
Over here. We need to talk. You looked different from inside Olgesh's helmet.
I knew you weren't Olgesh.
What? What did you know?
You're a Shruka, Chief Oxor's exiled daughter.
Yes, that's... You're right. How did you know it was me?
Larek mentioned you.
I see. You seem to know much about me, Snow Truffle. But not everything.
Then tell me what I missed.
A merchant friend keeps me informed of Shatul. When she brought word of my father's injuries, I had to return and contend for chief. Shatul must survive.
Can you even become chief?
Have you been to Orsinium? The king hammers away at traditions which keep orcs locked in squalid strongholds. He tempers us, forges us into something new, something better. I will become chief of Shatul, and in a decade, it will become tradition.
But will the Shatul accept you?
Some won't. They may challenge me, and I'll have to kill them. But when any other clan clucks about the Code of Malakath, Shatul will band together as we always do. We'll triple their rate on a charter, a built-in blood price for the disrespect.
Do you think that will work?
I think we'll get rich off the Malakath zealots. That will make the king happy. And if he asks me to be his chief wife, I'll decline. But I'll offer him the chance to be my king husband.
And what do you think of Larek?
Lorig is a fine warrior, better than my father. But that's the problem. He never challenged my father. He's like an Achater bull that refuses to mate no matter how much ginger pulp you feed him.
But what do you think of him?
I haven't thought about that in years. He was always Uncle Lorig to me. Taught me how to play chop. Always called me Little One, even when I was nearly his height. I looked up to him. Then Father insisted I become his hunt wife.
Do you hold that against him?
Lorig's heart was never in the match. But refusing would have led to a feud. Father was insufferable. A chief's daughter must bear the clan's burdens. But children are a burden I don't ever plan to bear. Not for the clan, not for anyone.
Why did you disguise yourself?
As an exile, I'm not allowed to enter Shatul. But Ulgesh is no exile. I traded him a new set of armor for his old, then returned to my clan. My own grandmother couldn't tell the difference.
Why did you sound so different when you were wearing the helmet?
The real Ulgesh has a squeak in his voice. One day he paid Morkul's forge wife to make him sound like an ogre. He always wore the helmet everywhere he went. It still smells like sweaty breeches and onions. I cleaned it 3 times. Nothing worked.
I see. So what now?
Now I head to the Bloody Knoll. There I will kill Lorig and become chief of Shatul.
I understand.
For this to work, my grandmother must know my intentions. Inform her, and I swear upon my mother's memory, I will repay the favor when I am chief.
Will you pledge Shatul's support for King Kurog?
Gladly.
Deal. What should I tell Ysara?
Tell her the truth. I don't care if she approves. She will need to prepare the clan for my success.
Wow.
If Malakath disapproves, he can strike me down in the Bloody Knoll. But Shatul must survive. Go. There's little time.
All right. I'll let her know. A Shruka. There was nothing about... She knows nothing of governing the clan. She knows nothing of her people's ways, or very little of it. She doesn't care for her people's ways. She's got no way to support them. She's got no respect for them or their ways. Letter to Ysara. Ysara, I heard Chief Ogzor is dying. I'll return from Orsinium to contend for Chief Malakath. Favor the victor. You. Ysara.
My son, Chief Ogzor is dead. Lorig waits at the Bloody Knoll. Is Ulgesh on his way?
Ashruka is heading to the Bloody Knoll.
What? Ushruka was exiled from Shatul. I would
know.
never allow her to contend for chief.
That's why she posed as Ulgesh.
That foolish girl. We're a traditional clan. Shatul will never accept an exiled woman as chief.
Why not?
Had she become Lorig's hunt wife as my son wanted, Shatul would have stayed for the wedding. We would have been there when the Reach attacked Larg's clan. Her selfishness led to their destruction.
I see. And
A
Larek?
chief who lost his entire clan to raiders from the Reach, he refused to challenge my son, to give him an honorable death under Malakath's gaze, because of friendship. No matter his prowess in battle, he is soft in the heart.
There's no other contenders in your clan.
Take this ritual blade. It is flawed at its core, just like Lorig and Ushruka. Replace the blade of the weakest contender.
I can't do that. It's not fair.
Fair? I just watched my son die. None of this is fair. The flawed blade is a test. A weak contender who survives despite this setback deserves to become Chief of Shatul.
Do you really believe that will happen?
When the blade fails, the weakest contender will most assuredly die. If she go, there is little time. Malakath favor the victor.
Very well. So, I have to kill a weak link. Wonderful. Which means I have to choose what's best for the entire tribe. Which means a grandmother has to lose, her granddaughter, and her son. One day, I'm going to give the blade to Larek and see what happens. But not today. Okay. There. It is done. We cannot undo it. Oh, I see. Hang on. There. Sorry, I didn't mean to sit on you, but anyway.
Ashruka? You have to go. If Ulgesh sees you, he'll kill you.
Ulgesh is in Orsinium. He sold me his armor before I came to Shatul.
No. What have you done?
Shatul must survive. Don't hold back, Lorig.
Malakath favor the victor. Goodbye, little one.
I mean, I could have given the blade to Larek on the grounds he's a warrior who's trained all his life and should survive even though his weapon shatters. But that puts an entire clan's future at risk. His fault when he lost his own clan was that he was too proud to listen to a warning. Which he's learnt from. Yazara.
You've returned. Who is the new chief of Shatul?
Larek was victorious.
I see. Our clan will believe Malakath favors the loyalty Lorig showed my son. They'll accept his victory, for now. I shall advise him, if he allows it.
He will.
And I will watch for weakness in his heart. Shatul must survive.
Very well.
You alone emerged from the bloody knoll. Did you pray to Malakath for your victory?
I needed no prayers, only my strength.
Then go forth, my chief, and receive your clan. Shatul, I present your new chief.
Chief Ogzor was good for Shatul. Though Ushruka fell by my hand in the bloody knoll, I vow to lead by her father's example.
Lorik.
I lost my best friend. Then I killed his daughter. The woman I was once supposed to marry. When it rains, it pours. But right now, it feels like it's pouring out in Echater's back half.
King Kurog wants the chief of Shatul to attend a moot. Do I have your support?
You? Of course you have my support. You've done much for Shatul, and stood by me when my friend was dying. When it's time, I'll hear him out. You have my word.
Thank you. The next step? Well, read this book. All about Echater. Now, why does it say I haven't recruited the... Because I didn't go back and finish those quests, did I? Oh, what a pain in the neck. So, because I didn't actually go and visit the chiefs after I'd finished the 2 quests, I haven't recruited them. Which means next episode, I have some running to do. But this episode, for now, on this very somber note, I'm going to leave you. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later.